Hi guys, it's Steve at Golf Tech Systems. We are out in Tom's backyard today, so a bit of a different video for us. So we are having a look at Eye Mini. Specifically, we got the Spornia 8 set up as well. We've got the iPad running. Eye Mini's plugged into my power bank because we're a bit low on battery. And we've also got the Spornia Tri-Mat just to hit some balls off. T-turf on the outside of that Tri-Mat, so you've got your normal tee in there, Tom. We're just going to get you to hit some shots, a couple of drives, just so we can see Eye Mini tracking. And just see some data points and how you feel for the setup. Good hit. Nearly got me with a tee.
So that's gone flying back in the house, isn't it?
And the good thing is with the screen is I can actually see the screen from the Eye Mini here in terms of the carry numbers and the data points that it's in. So, Tom, any idea roughly on carry? Did you see the screen?
I didn't see the screen,
okay,
no.
Give me a number.
I reckon somewhere around 270, 275.
Yeah, good, 273. So, I mean, that's a good indication of what you're seeing. Well, you know, I know, yeah. If you could do that over time on the course, you'd be pretty good.
It went quite straight as well, didn't it?
It's a good number. Did you see where it went?
Yeah. 294 total distance, 28 backspin on the ball. Yeah,
good numbers.
It'd be a fairway finder, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, which is what you'd like to see. You can see, obviously, there's a nice tracking area on the top of the device as well to show your ball position. Good hit.
273. Yeah.
So we're getting consistent numbers, which is nice to see on the Eye Mini, and that's quite a basic little setup there, Tom.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing out of the ordinary. We got the Spornia 8, as I say, the mat, the Eye Mini, the pad you don't necessarily need. If you were just looking at data points, you could obviously just look at the screen on top of the Eye Mini.
Yeah.
So that
if you were going to speed training, big thing in a minute, and you just want to look at ball speed, seeing ball speed increase and stuff like that, that's going to be enough for you. You've got the confidence to. I mean, I'm not holding back.
No, you're swinging.
I've got the confidence to swing as I would on a course, and if you wanted to swing any harder, then you could.
And we've hit I don't know, about 8 shots per driver since we just put the Sporting net up. So again, you've got the confidence already to go into this net. The first time you've had a setup in your garden.
Yep.
So again, it's good to see you getting comfortable with it already, and your numbers that are coming out of Eye Mini, you know, are where you'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
But easy setup, working well. What do we get there?
275 carry.
275 carry. So gained another couple of yards there on the carry again. Good numbers. And as I say, just if you were working, as you say, ball speed and carry, again, you can see that quickly on the display. You don't even need the iPad set up at that point.
No.
So I think that gives you some good data off the Eye Mini, and we're seeing consistency.
Yeah.
You know, every shot we're putting down is tracking, so we've got no dramas with that, which is nice to see. We're going to do some other videos looking at some other devices, so we'll have a look at SkyTrack Plus to give you some data points on that. We'll also put TrackMan, because we've got TrackMan here as well today. So we're going to put TrackMan down and do a video with TrackMan. So again, we can start seeing some data points across devices. Bearing in mind, SkyTrack's $3,000, Eye Mini's just over 5. TrackMan started around about just over 18. So again,
just over 5.
Just over 5.
Wow.
Yeah, 5.
You've never told me that before. I was expecting that to be a lot more than that.
No. Eye Mini's 5295. Right. So again, good device. Basic about the club data because it's given you 1 dot. So if we had the 1 dot on your driver toe, you'd be seeing a bit of data points on club. Yeah. So you'd be seeing club speed, angle of attack, and also path. But you can see in the video on the iPad, you can see impact location to the side, and you can see what's going on with that.
You've got the range view there. Does it map into? We haven't planned any of this. Does it map into playability and sim software?
Yes, it will do. So if you had a laptop out here, then we could be running GS Pro, TDC, E6, whatever you wanted to do, or view again software on the laptop. So you got both choices as well at the same point. It's going to be, it's a good setup.
Yeah.
Eye Mini. It really is giving you a lot of data points. It's a good device. It's got good flexibility with either the screen, the iPad, or the laptop for your garden. So again, you've got some real good options in how you want to use it. But I think, I don't know, if I was changing the setup in your garden, I think I'd probably want a range mat. If I'm honest, I think a range mat to be able to pull out the garage.
Give me a little bit more confidence. So you got here just because of the difference. Yeah, this is technically a little bit higher than my. Yeah. I am a little bit worried about coming into it a bit shallow, hitting up and hitting the edge here. But you could work around that. Yeah, just the stability of being on a range mat.
All same as your feet, apart from ground undulation.
And if you want to do that, you know, actually do some turf that you can do at home. You can get your garden fitted out, can't you? You get it set in on a data point. That would give you a bit more stability off there. Yeah.
I think you got options.
Like I said, it's scalability, isn't there?
It is.
You can just go with this as a hitting net. Then you can have that. You can have sim software with it added onto it. You can just hit from here if you want to.
Yeah, I think you've got definite options there. I like the range mat idea. I think it's a good thing to have. I think it's the only thing that does a good, as you say, it serves a purpose to start. But I think that would be the smart upgrade, you know, for a few £100 to put a nice range mat down on the floor and bring it out of the garage when you need it. Apart from that, I probably wouldn't go too far. The only other time you're probably going to want to see things is whether you want to see graphics for course and play courses with friends.
Well, depending if you're going sim software, looking at different tracking device, you might want a better or a bigger hitting area for putting. Well, might you?
It's
like that just for that.
Yeah, but it depends on
the
tracking device. Like the Eye Mini is going to take a snapshot quickly.
Yes.
So again, that's not really going to have an effect on you putting to play sim courses. So you're not going to have that problem with that.
I know when we were in the sim back at the studio, when you're trying to visualize what 30 foot
that's
looks
going
like
to be
when you've got 12 foot to screen and stuff like that, isn't it? And
of course.
And again, you're talking scalability, aren't you? Because some of the setups you come with 15 foot or so of putting across.
Of course. I think you'd probably use outside as tee to green. With auto putt, probably, if I'm honest. And then you might want to use this as a little bit of putting practice. You could use the video and the photo to look at putting to see what your putter's doing as in your stroke. So that would be a beneficial factor of using that. Maybe probably not so much for sim use.
No.
But if you wanted to play the courses with friends in the garden, it's a way around it. Just need a reasonable good laptop or graphics card to then run that. But I would say, just for pure data, the screen that's on the top and or iPad if you needed it as an addition. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty decent setup. Guys, if you need any more information, you can visit us at www.golftechsystems.com.